Hi, welcome to Hollie's Inspiration Station, where you will find the many different ways of entertaining the people that have dementia. And we are going to, hey, this is, by the way, this is my mom, Barbara. Say hi. Look, we're on candid camera. Yay! And again, my name is Hollie, and we're going to do, we're going to play a game called Story Time with the Spirit Animal Oracle, and, by the Spirit Animal Oracle by Colette Baron-Reid. Okay, and then we'll just fix that. Okay, so I hope everybody's having a happy day today. All right, and let's see what messages the animal spirit world has for us today. Just gonna pull out the deck. All right, I don't know if you could see. She keeps on moving. Okay, so I think you could see. All right, let's see what messages the Spirit Animal Oracle deck has for us today. And we're going to give the cards a few shuffles, all right? And I believe today is Thursday. So let's get some Thursday gentle guidance from the Spirit Animal world, right? The Spirit Animal Oracle. Okay? Look at that. As I shuffled, you can see clearly now the owl spirit and the hummingbird spirit. Be here now. Isn't that nice? All right. Be in the moment. Right? Okay. Good. Couple of more shuffles. Okay. You're going to hear my mom say things in the background. Yeah, she's just like speaking just like random words and stuff. And then, okay. All right. Oh, look at this. Canary spirit, sing your own song. And one more shuffle. And then we have Sandpiper Spirit. Be playful.
Yes, and
we're being playful right now. Right? We're being playful right now. We're playing cards. All right. All right, last shuffle, I promise you guys. Last shuffle. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to cut the deck. All right, 1, 2, 3.
I got the...
Okay. Now we're going to ask the Spirit of the Animal Oracle, what do they have in store for us today? What kind of inspirational messages, some gentle guidance that they want to share with us today, okay? Not only for my mom or myself, but also for the collective, for you guys too, all right? So have fun with that. Okay, so we're going to give the deck a few gentle knocks. We're going to knock 3 times, okay? 1, 2, 3. Okay, and the first one we have is Hawk Spirit. Let Spirit be your guide. I don't know if you could see. Can you see that? Let Spirit be your guide. And that is number 32. All right. Just like we're doing now. We're letting Spirit be our guide by, asking for their gentle guidance, right? Okay, for the day. Inspirational guidance. Okay, and the next one is, you see that one? Look, Hawk Spirit. Okay. And then the next one we have is, Sandpiper Spirit. Be playful. Look, it showed up again. It was meant to be, right? Look, Ma. Isn't that pretty? Look at the bird. Sandpiper Spirit. Look, it looks like a bird dancing on water. It's so pretty, right? Okay, and the third one we have is, hold on, Wasp Spirit. Sometimes life stings. Okay. Let's pull one more, okay? Let's see. We have Dove Spirit. Be peace. Okay? Be peace. Be the peace. Be peaceful. Be peace. So be at peace, okay? All right, so this one, okay. So here we have the numbers 32, 51, 64, and 21. So if anyone resonates with those numbers, I mean, it could be, 64 could be a birth year, like 1964 or something, and 32, 51, and 21 could be anyone's birthdays or house numbers. Let me know if this resonates with you in the comments below. I'd really appreciate it. Okay, I think it would be fun. Okay, so we have 4-card spread, so we're gonna look into what Spirit has, the messages that Spirit has to offer us for today. More guided messages in the guidance book. Let Spirit be your guide. Okay, so that is number, okay, the card is 32. So, let me see. Let Spirit be your guide. Alright, so that is not, okay, so I have to look up, with these cards, I have to look up the names of the cards, which this one is Hawk Spirit. Okay, we have, it's under page 98. So, let's go to page 98.
Good.
Isn't this fun? Okay, flying high, it says flying high above the landscape, the hawk sees both the big picture and the small details. Observe the rain and the small details. Okay, observe the rain and the pond as well as the cloud, and doesn't miss anything. When Hawk Spirit arrives, you are called to pay close attention to messages from Spirit that can appear anywhere in any form. Listen to your intuition and keep your eyes open for synchronicities. The meaningful coincidences. Hawk Spirit asks you not to dismiss the signs that Spirit is sending to guide you. Lately, have you been hearing the same word or song or coming across the same symbol here, there, and in the strangest places? Perhaps you hear a song on the radio with just the right lyrics pertaining to your Q-U-E-R-Y, query. I guess that means in question of. Or you begin to notice uncanny billboards, license plates, or other places where repetitive numbers or words show up for you to notice. Pay attention to the animals that appear for you and connect with their symbolism. Spirit wants to communicate and reach out again and again. When Hawk Spirit appears, it is a sign to listen. Okay. All right, so we're just going to put that one over there. And there's a protection message. Are you noticing red flags, perhaps saying to yourself, oh, what pretty flags, and giving them no more thought? Oh, what pretty flags, and giving them no more thought. Hawk Spirit has arrived to tell you to stop and listen to the messages from Spirit. That's funny. Take the time to observe the patterns you are seeing and do not dismiss your attention. Even if the messages you receive are not supported by evidence in the physical world. If it feels illogical to listen okay, hold on. Right now, listen anyway. Sometimes you might want certain things and messages to mean what you want them to mean, interpreting through the lens of wishful thinking, a projection of your desire to see things a certain way. Of course, when you do that, you rarely find yourself where you want to be. Take heart. Spirit loves you so much and does not want you to get hurt, but to align to align with Spirit's plan for your highest good. Listen and follow the signs and check your motives when you are being selective with your hearing. When you're being selective with your hearing. All right. That's funny. It is. You know, I'm finding, you know what? Sometimes you got to find the humor in the most littlest things. Okay. So that was a beautiful message. Basically, you know what? Is to, let's move on. Let's move on. Okay. Let's move on. Okay. The message, the hawk spirit speaks for itself. Okay. So, you guys pretty much got it, right? Okay. So next one we have is Sandpiper Spirit. And that is the number 51, but that's not the page. That's not the page number. It says be playful. It says be playful. Okay. So let's look up Sandpiper Spirit. Let's see what the Sandpiper Spirit has to say to us for today. Okay, Ma? Alright. Okay. Here we go. Number 152. 152. Alright. Just bear with me. I'm looking. Okay, here we go. Sandpipers are like cute little clowns poking their beaks into the sand before darting off to chase the waves. The appearance of a sandpiper spirit is a sign that now is a time to engage in playfulness. Whatever tasks you have before you, perform them with a lightness of being. Explore the familiar, discovering the new in the old. Who knows what treasures await you when you let yourself laugh and have fun. Sandpiper Spirit's happy and curious nature can help you feel rejuvenated as you remember your ability to run and fly and dance and be playful. And there's a protection message. When your heart is heavy and life seems to weigh you down, Sandpiper Spirit's message is to lighten your burden by finding joy and humor in the everyday. Become like a playful child filled with curiosity and wonder, and soon you will find you feel your own spirit lift. A few minutes or hours of fun-filled delight is exactly what you need now. Enjoy the ridiculousness of life and be willing to jump in. Let your inner goof out to express itself with abandon. Isn't that nice? So you know what? Speaking of, you know, the Sandpiper Spirit basically is coming into our life to remind us that, just to try to shift shift the vibration much higher, basically. When, you know, when you do things that are playful, it helps shift your higher vibration. This way, you know, you feel better, you know. It works. It really does. It works. Okay, so moving on. And now we have Wasp Spirit. Sometimes life stings. All right, so, okay. Okay, I'm gonna read you the message, okay? But I have to, listen, Mom, I have to look up the number for the page, okay? If anyone finds that my videos are funny, let me know in the comment section below. Because sometimes I go back and I listen to, you know, I listen to my videos with my mom, and there are some parts that it's hilarious. I laugh, and it's okay to laugh at yourself too. Okay, so we have Wasp Spirit. I have to find okay, hold on. Okay, so here we have Wasp Spirit 188. Oh, I like those numbers, 188. Okay. It's towards, okay, just bear with me. I'm almost there. Okay. Not all that Spirit creates in nature is easy to love. But when we look through the eyes of Wasp Spirit, we recognize that even though sometimes life stings, there is a purpose for pain, just as there is a purpose for wasp in the natural world. Wasps keep insect populations down, supporting the growth of plants. So, the sting of life may hurt, and you may feel deeply disappointed or even resentful that Wasp Spirit has shown up, but you will soon come to see that Spirit has something wonderful in store for you. You know what? Sometimes Wasp Spirit comes into our world to act as a catalyst. So remember that too. You know what? Some things as catalyst could act as a catalyst for change. That's something to think about too as well. You may You may well come to realize that being stung led to something far better than you had envisioned for yourself. Perhaps behind the scenes, Wasp Spirit was conspiring with Spirit to ensure that you could grow something of value to you. Spirit has a plan, and Wasp Spirit plays a part. Have you ever looked back and been glad your prayers weren't answered because the path you took led to something far better? Wasp Spirit is a reminder to reflect on those times, for today's sting may hurt, but something better awaits you. Okay? And there's a protection message. Are you holding on to anger, jealousy, or resentment because you got stung? Or could you have just stung yourself by comparing yourself to others? There will always be someone else who is more successful, happier, thinner, richer, etc. Jealousy is the false belief that you can't have what you want, or someone could take away something that was supposed to be yours. Let it go and release all those feelings that are making the sting hurt long after the stinger has been removed. Wasp Spirit has woken you up, and now you are called to trust that disappointment can lead you to a different and better path. Align with Spirit now and trust that this too shall pass, and is already doing so. For the pain subsides when you stop telling the story of how much it hurt. See, that's the thing. You know, if you keep on staying in the pain, and if you keep on, you know, staying angry, bitter, or jealous, it's only blocking your blessings. That's all, you know. You gotta move. You gotta keep moving forward, you know. And everyone is on their different life's path journey, you know, because someone has something and then you don't have it, but you know, it's their journey, and you have your own journey. And everything's going to be okay, and you'll get to where you got to go, you know. It just, everyone's on their own timeline, that's all. All right, so don't stay angry or bitter or jealous, because that grows deep in your gut, and that can, you don't want that to block the blessings. There's blessings coming into your life, right? But if you stay angry, bitter, or jealous, that's going to stop it. It's going to, if anything, maybe not stop, but if anything, it'll delay it. That's all. All right, so now we're on to Dove Spirit. Be peace. Oh, you want to hold my hand? Okay, let's see if I can okay, hold on. Mom wants to hold my hand. Okay, so the Dove Spirit says, be at peace. Isn't that pretty? All right. So, see the card? Be at peace. Isn't that pretty? Look at the dove. Look, the dove looks like an angel. The angel dove. Isn't that pretty, Mom? All right, so we're gonna look for Dove Spirit. Okay, I'm just gonna put this in. Okay. Here we go. This is the last one. Hold on. Let's read. There's more messages that Dove Spirit wants to share with us. Okay. Number 64. All right, so that's page 64. All right. With her peaceful cooing, the gentle Dove Spirit invites you to embrace the energy of peace and allow compassion to warm your heart. You always have the power to generate peace within you, and the appearance of Dove Spirit is a reminder that today and every day is a good day to meditate, to quiet any turbulence within as you embody tranquility. Above below and all around you. Much may be happening to distract you, but you are called to engage it with the heart of a peacemaker, asking yourself, what would peace do? Can you agree to disagree? The peace you seek rises within and spreads out into the world as here, look at the card. Look at the card, Mom. Okay. The peace, meditate on the card. See, look at the dove. Meditate on the card, okay? The peace you seek rises within and spreads out into the world. Thank you. All right, spreads out into the world as Spirit sends her messenger to remind you of the beauty of harmonious existence with all that is. How beautiful and powerful is your compassionate heart. And then there's a protection message. All right. However disturbed the waters around you, however troubled your heart, Dove Spirit is there to remind you that peace without begins. What? Okay, Dove Spirit is there to remind you that peace without begins within as you reconnect with Spirit through practices that awaken you from spiritual amnesia. Your true nature is as a peaceful child of Spirit, but how easily you forget. You've been invited to sit in the cozy, safe nest of Spirit. Soon the waters will become still and you will feel peace again. Be compassionate with yourself at this time, for all of us can forget that peace is always at hand, always there, gifted to us by Spirit. Become the peace you wish to see in the world, so you can reduce any suffering, performing acts of kindness and radiating love. Dove Spirit also reminds you that when you see inequity or someone harms or in need, trust that you have the capacity to bring peace through smiling, sending love, speaking a kind word, and listening with a compassionate heart. Do your part to be a peacemaker, nourishing compassion, reminding others of the joy of harmonious coexistence so that they may embrace the Dove Spirit within themselves too. That was beautiful. Wasn't that a beautiful message?
Yes.
I'm going to get the card that dropped on the floor. And that was the Dove Spirit. It's okay. Okay. All right. And there you have it. Okay. So we're just gonna fix this. All right. So thank you for tuning into your favorite inspiration station. It's getting late, and we got to do some other things, Mom and I. So I wanted to thank you for tuning into your favorite inspiration station. And Mom and I look forward to seeing you in the next video, okay? Everybody, take good care of yourself. Everybody take good care of yourselves, all right? And have a good day, night, evening, afternoon, morning. All right?
Okay.
Bye.